is a heavyweight collision between Alexei Oleinik and Kimbo Slice. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, on the main card for the first time. No more prelims for this guy, and rightfully so, given the winning streak that he has put together. Now the question beckons, as the fights get bigger and the opposition gets better and his popularity grows, can the performance dovetail with that type of pressure? There are more eyeballs on him tonight, bigger audience in the crowd. Can he deliver as he's done so many times in the past? Joe Rogan will find out in a few short minutes.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
All right, so an interesting stylistic clash in front of this young fighter here tonight. You gotta think he's trying to figure out how best to get this fight to the ground and use his ability to pass. This guy cuts the guard with the best of them. Great technique, but also a plus athlete, and he's not afraid to lean on that athleticism and do some unorthodox things to better position himself on the ground.
This guy has an amazing ability to control fighters from the top position. Once he gets there, that is where the fight will remain.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and some differences. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 58 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one. And we are underway. All right, so here we go, early round 1, and as many of you know, this is his first time on the main card. He's been a prelim machine throughout his UFC career, but the wins have started to pile up, and now he's gonna take his shots at one of the division's elites. More eyeballs, obviously the crowd is full. Back to the 9-tier main card has started. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up here.
All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches.
Oh, man.
He's got him hurt here.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oleinik gets touched by that kick there. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Good combination there by Slice.
They clinch up.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Good combination. Beautiful right hand.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Gotta find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center.
He is clearly in big, big trouble here.
He might be out. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1.
Nice leg kick. Oh, he hurt him again. He hurt him. Big shots. He's hurt here. Oh, another one.
The left hook hits home. Oh!
The kick lands. He's hurt. He's down.
Oh, Linnick gets back up again. Nicely done.
Whoa! Oh! That's it. He's out. He's out. The fight is over. Wow.
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
And here's the end. Let's take a look at that again. Check it out again. Lands perfectly, and that's the end.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo!
All right, so a nice win for this fighter here tonight. His coaches have always said when the stakes get higher, his performances will get better, and that's exactly the way it played out here tonight. It was his first main card fight. So far, so good as he gets the job done here in this one. It is a heavyweight collision between Kimbo Slice and Junior Dos Santos. Here is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Dos Santos. Do not mistake his kindness for weakness. Sagano's UFC 10, you're truly the stuff of legends. Started the UFC career 9-0 out of the chute. Who can forget the knockout of Fabricio Verdum in his UFC debut at UFC 90? JDS is back, and Joe seemingly better than ever.
Junior Dos Santos probably has the best boxing in all of MMA. Devastating one-punch knockout power and an ever-improving ground game to go with it. The former UFC heavyweight champion is one of the best fighters in mixed martial arts and a devastating heavyweight fighter.
Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. The kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage too just by landing a couple of them. You've seen Fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg and you get an immediate welt or bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy is a boxer, and he will have a distinct advantage if this fight goes in boxing distance, whether it's up against the cage with dirty boxing or in the center of the octagon where he can utilize his superior accuracy.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and the same reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 10 losses. He stands feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 238 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Santos. And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki draws the assignment here.
First round, you ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, so here is Junior Dos Santos, one of the more prolific knockout and knockdown artists in UFC history, and a pretty fast starter as well. We'll see how it goes for Junior Dos Santos here tonight.
Nice shot.
Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
Keep an eye out for the overhand right of Junior Dos Santos. It is nasty. One of Junior's best weapons, without a doubt, is his overhand right.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Wow!
He's rocked. He just whips that punch in. Body kick, look at that. Hard straight punch. Oh!
That one appeared to stall.
This could be it right here.
Back to the feet.
Oh, you heard him again. You heard him.
Oh!
Big right hand.
Huge right hand.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Lands a big right hand. Oh, straight right. Knee to the body.
Very good defense on display here. Very good blocks.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it, so let's see if he can switch up the footwork. Oh!
He is in trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Big left.
Flipped him again. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Rocked him with that right hand.
That strike blocked by Kimbo Slice. Oh!
Junior Dos Santos on fire with that jab.
Absolutely, Joe. You gotta love the way he snaps off that jab. Takedown attempt there.
And back up again.
Blocks the shot.
These guys are swinging.
How about that shin?
Oh, beautiful combination. Oh, another one.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
He's back up to his feet. Eats a nice right hand. Oh, another shot. He's hurt bad. He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up.
He might be
He's
out.
stopped again.
The left hook hits home. Oh!
He tagged him again. He's hurt.
Oh! He's out!
Beautiful KO just as the round was ending.
Wow, so just when his opponent maybe was trying to turn the page to the next round, he gets caught with that huge shot, goes down, and the referee wisely jumps in to stop the fight. So that'll do it. Beautiful technique there on the fight-ending blow, and maybe he caught his opponent off guard a little bit, Joe.
We can see it from another angle here. Here's the huge uppercut that lands right on the money and ends this fight. Check out this angle here. Ba-boom!
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Murray Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatic by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Huh?
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In mixed martial arts, if you're not evolving, you're losing. So, in an effort to make sure he continues on the right path to the top of the heavyweight division, this fighter announced this week that in order to keep building his skill set, he was packing his bags and leaving the gym where he got his start. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Kimbo Slice and the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. The former AAA driver, the Black Beast, Houston's finest, Derek Lewis. He has really vaulted to UFC stardom, Joe, and certainly has the personality to go with the power, strong as an ox. He's more conditioned than you might think, and he is definitely on a mission to become the baddest man on the planet. Derek Lewis, well on his way as he gets ready for another big spot tonight.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
Power he makes the walk tonight, no denying what he'll be trying to do to unleash some of the more devastating kicks we have seen in the UFC in years. Just brutally powerful, and oftentimes he'll do major damage just by landing one or two kicks to that lead leg or to the body, thereby changing the complexion of the fight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Al Jr. entered this young man. Scary, scary power on his kicking game.
This guy is a dirty boxing specialist. Look for him to utilize the clinch and then employ dirty boxing technique, devastating uppercuts and elbows from close distance.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age with similar height and... And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the boxer holding a professional record of 27 wins, 12 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, no losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
That one hurt. He got tagged with that uppercut.
Well, he has found his range early and often tonight. Another punch to the head by Slice.
Both guys have proved to be dangerous in the opening seconds of this fight.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Big left hand there inside.
Hard Superman punch. Vicious combinations.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Slice.
He caught that one right on the knee. That could have hurt.
Lands a punch. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there.
Wow! This could be it right here.
Knee to the body.
Oh!
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He tagged. He's hurt bad. This could be it. Nice jab.
That knee might have landed there. Lewis gets double underhooks, Joe.
Oh, elbow to the head.
The Black Beast gets touched, and once again, it's that elbow. That has been there all night. Defense has got to be better. Over underhooks here. Oh, he's keeping busy here in the clinch. Knee to the
You
butt.
gotta be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again. He's got the double. And separate. Good defense there. Beautiful timing with the left hand. Nice leg kick. That's a big hook.
Huge shots there.
Big straight
That one
punch.
appeared to stun him.
Tagged him.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. That might be the biggest highlight of his UFC career. He certainly didn't telegraph it, but he got full force and extension behind it, and his opponent had absolutely no chance after that weapon was thrown. A perfect land and perfect execution to get the knockout with that kick here tonight.
And here it is again. Take a look at this from a different angle. Boom.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joey. Gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon.
Spot.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. This weekend, we brace for a crucial matchup, which is expected to shake up an entire division. To get into position for a world title shot, this fighter has fought tooth and nail against the best the heavyweight division has to offer. And while getting into a #1 contenders match is sweet enough, if this fighter beats his heated rival to earn that shot at the belt, the victory would be even more satisfying. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between the Pitbull Andrei Arlovski and Kimbo Slice. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for this unquestionably a rivalry fight here tonight. And this is not promotional hyperbole, folks. These fighters do not like each other. Tonight, in short order, they will close the octagon door behind them.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. If this fight comes to a striking exchange, he will have a distinct advantage. A UFC champion back in 2005 and 2006.
Here is the Pitbull, Andrei Arlovski. More than half of his 40-plus pro fights have come right here in the octagon, where he first debuted at UFC 28 back in the year 2000. International Master of Sport in Combat Sambo. Actually first learned the art at the Police Academy. Andrei Arlovski back for more tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do here is avoid grappling exchanges, utilize his outstanding striking skills, and keep this fight from becoming a ground fight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Arlovski is 4 years the elder. He weighed in at 240 pounds. The reach is identical. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 36 wins, 24 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Nasty elbow lands to the head. Hit him hard with that hook.
That'll sting.
Oh, beautiful hook. Nasty combinations here.
Watch the shot here, Joe. Oh!
He's in big trouble.
And now he lands a combination.
Hurt him with that spinning back fist.
Well, he got clipped to the body there, Joe. Left his midsection wide open. He's become a little bit susceptible. Oh!
This could be it right here.
Back to the feet. Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh!
Vicious combinations.
Arlovski's in trouble. Oh! Whoa! He's out!
Big right hand punch for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Let's see that again from another angle. And here it is again. Ba-boom!
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is told to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo!
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one.